Welcome to the Kai K Show. Here as we speak up on it Tuesday twist, y'all. We back. Man, we got a whole lot of things to talk about, things we haven't covered. We got a little boxing going on this weekend. We got the major fight with Crawford versus Canelo. Who you got? And we'll get to that right after this short intermission.
In order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it. In order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it. Oh, that you're bumping in Versace, she don't want it. She like it hot just like a coffee in the morning. And if you want it, then you gotta speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. Speak up on it. Speak up on it. Speak up on it. Speak up on it.
All right, we back. We back. D Mac, T Hemp, yours truly. We back in the house. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
What's up? What's up? All
What's going
good.
on?
Oh man, look here, man. First things first. I pop up. Oh no, but so anyways, Monday Night Football. We had Chicago. We had the debut of Ben. What's his last name? Johnson.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh, Head coach of the Chicago Bears. It's supposed to be this new thing. Everybody say Chicago's going to be different this year because Ben. What he did with the Detroit Lions, and
Mhm.
places he's been. He's always been able to kind of resurrect a team. Chemistry and what they say. Whatever. I don't know shit.
Culture.
That's the word I was looking for, D Mac. Culture. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And turn it, you know. So and the defense looked great, especially in the first. They look real great in the first half of the football game,
yep.
and it did look like a rookie playing against a rookie, even though Caleb has been playing for a year or so. But we know McCarthy. This is actually his first year because he was hurt all of last year. But what y'all think, man? To me, it was kind of hard to watch in the first half, but I stuck with it, and the game got good. So, what y'all think?
Chicago had a chance to put the game away. They looked good going up and down the field. They just couldn't get the ball in the end zone. Then you had a kicker missing a field goal attempt, and it becomes one of those things. I think that at first I think the head coach needs to relax a little bit. He's a little too intense, trying to teach a rookie quarterback almost a new trick. Um, I think the
You
Bears.
said a teacher teach him a new trick. What new trick was he trying to teach you, dog?
No. He bought in. Caleb's played shotgun formation ever since he was probably second year of youth football. They go
Hmm.
up under center now. This kid ain't used to doing that.
Right.
You kind of now, and so you drop him back to pass, and he's used to kind of running around a little bit. Now you got him sitting in the pocket. He's got to get used to that. You just can't. I'm gonna say this. I think Caleb Williams has a little head problem, and so you got to pamper him and baby him a little bit. And this coach ain't into that. He's not into that. He will pull him before he pampers and babies. But you can't just tell a quarterback you got to go up on the center and you can't move around and expect him to get it in 30 days. So, Jared Goff was easy to tell him not to scramble because he's too damn old to scramble. But you're telling a young 22-year-old with fresh legs that he got to sit in that pocket and figure it out. And I get it. That's the way you want to run your offense. But you got to give it time. You can't just expect him to throw for 400 yards. Y'all score 8 touchdowns a game, and everything's great. So he needs to let the process play itself out. It was just game one, and let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Either that or they're gonna be singing that Michael Jackson song to his ass. The song being the two of us, we look no more.
Man, look, it was a tale of two halves. Chicago looked really good. Both sides really. The first, like Troy said, offense was moving the ball. They just didn't get in the end zone. They couldn't finish the deal.
Why didn't kick the field goals though? Why didn't kick the field goal when they had a chance?
That I don't know. I think I think that's that we at home first game hype. You know, let's get a fan something and let's build some confidence on our end as well that we can do this. You know, down the road. Um, Caleb still threw some some errant passes and stuff here and there, and
Especially on that fourth down, you can't throw that. Like you can't come on.
right,
It
yeah,
was way off too.
you can't sell balls. You just got to, and that's to me that's a matter of being calm in the moment and not being too on the edge. You know what I mean? Too excited or whatever. But it was just a tale of two halves. Minnesota went in, made some adjustments, came out, and then when they went downfield, they were scoring touchdowns. you know, so they caught up quick. You know, it didn't the lead didn't last long because they were scoring touchdowns, and you could see McCarthy getting his confidence going. You know, as he went, as he started throwing, as he started doing whatever. Uh,
He handled that adversity off the that pick six up real well. Then.
it's like that. It was almost like that's what woke him up.
Mm.
Right.
Okay, shit, I need to I need to get better. This that was lousy. That was terrible. And then he got better, you know. Um
And he also had a coach over there that wasn't mean mugging you every time you came off the goddamn field. Ben, you come off the field and Ben was looking at you like he was trying to cuss you out subliminally. Like, come on,
boy,
dog.
I look at Chicago like this. If they are trying to make that kid a pocket quarterback, then y'all drafted him for the wrong reason. You drafted him because he was a good athlete. And no, he's not a runner, but when he got out there in space, he was getting it going.
Right.
The boy can go when he got to go, right?
Mm.
And saw him run over a DB or two in the process. He a big dude. So if he's good at scrambling, sometimes you just gonna have to let him be an athlete. You know,
But,
that's
this ain't Ben's quarterback, though. They had the backup quarterback that played in the preseason that he liked and a lot of people were talking about.
Oh,
And
Badgett,
realistically,
Badgett.
yeah,
He's still there. He's still
yeah.
there.
Ben
He's right
wasn't
there.
Ben wasn't there when they drafted Caleb Williams.
Yeah, I hear you, but it's gonna take a lot of bad Caleb Williams play for Ben Johnson to be able to pull that trigger.
Well,
It's going to take way more than just a couple games. He's going to have a bad season before they let him replace him. So
well, I got a couple things. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help some of you youth football coaches out here. I'm gonna help some of y'all. I'm gonna give y'all some pointers on a few things if you trying to develop a quarterback or just on because I see this a lot. I see it in college too, and and just so you know, I I attended Jeff Tedford. If y'all know who that is, he was Aaron Rodgers' quarterback coach in college.
yeah,
A few of his summer classes, and he teach you the fundamentals of throwing a football and why your balls sell on you when you throw them. Uh, and a lot of it has to do with putting the ball on the shelf. People don't know what the shelf is. The shelf is here, and it's that lead elbow. It's getting the ball up above the shelf before you release it. Because a lot of people like to try to whip it from the hip,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what make the ball take off trajectory, right? But if you get the ball on the shelf and when you release it, you'll be throwing it towards the point, especially if you aiming your elbow towards where you're going. And that's how you get the ball to go down. Your balls won't sell on you. I see a lot of college players missing a lot of wide open layups the same way. You know
yeah,
what I mean? And you're gonna miss layups, and because those are layups. When
yeah,
guys wide open on timing throws, 1, 2, 3, boom, especially on slants, your ball's taking off on you is because you didn't get the ball up on the shelf and you don't have your elbow pointed towards the direction where you're throwing it, and you're
makes
gonna
sense.
miss it. You're gonna
That
miss it.
makes sense.
Yeah. So that's just a little something for you youth football coaches out there to help you guys out there to help your little quarterbacks so balls
Man,
don't be
these
in
damn
throw.
youth coaches out here today don't care as long as they got two fucking players that can run faster than
Oh
everybody.
man, don't say that, Troy. Man, don't
Just,
say that.
just give them the ball and run right.
Don't say that. Don't say that. But anyways, I like I said, I thought it. Caleb Williams. Like you said, here's the thing though. When you're in the NFL, it's a different game. They want you to throw. They want you to get the ball off um, on time
Yeah,
because you're not working with a whole lot of time, dog. These dudes is coming. These
yeah,
350-pound dudes is coming. They are coming, and
Two and a half
that's why
seconds. Yeah.
everything is supposed to be, read and react, read and react. And now something, now, occasionally, yeah, you're gonna have to get out the pocket. You're gonna have to ad lib. Lamar does it a lot, right? But you can see Lamar only throws the ball 19 times a game.
Right.
right, right.
You know what I'm saying?
So half of his plays are running plays anyway.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah. So you're not gonna get that much when guys that ain't his forte. So like you said, you have to kind of curtail the offense because most of these guys are system guys. So you have to curtail the offense to fit them. Because if you don't, you're just gonna have what you saw out there, and you're gonna have your coach looking at you every time you walk out the field, like, how'd you miss that? And how'd you miss that? How you did not see that? You know what I'm saying?
And
That backside drag. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
just how Ben Johnson was looking at Caleb every time he came
Yeah,
off the
yeah,
field.
yeah, yeah. Or
Like
why you
like
didn't
this
hit
was game eight. Like this was game eight.
the?
We've been
Mhm.
together for 2 years, and you still can't get this shit right. That is just how he looked at him
Hey,
yesterday.
dog.
And you cannot do
I'm just telling you, dog. And
cannot do
so he's got to learn how to develop and throw balls on time, dog. He's gonna have to do it.
because
And
as last I checked, Chicago wasn't favored in nobody's bookie joint to win the damn Super Bowl. So
No,
you got time to develop this kid.
I think they was favored in that game though. That last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm talking about winning the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Talking about winning the whole shebang.
No, but I think he'll get it together. They'll get in the film room. I think Caleb. Uh, I really thought they could have kept Justin Fields. I don't know why you got rid of Justin Fields to get. They kind of like the same
Well,
player to me.
we all know why. You saw it. Justin
They kind
Fields
they
can't
kind of the
fucking.
same player. They the same
Had a,
player to me.
yeah, he had a great game with the Jets. That's still that's both of those
But
quarterbacks.
now he's throwing the ball on time and in rhythm of the offense.
Either
That's the
that or the
difference.
wide receivers are just running their routes slow and late.
Man, he's doing what you want him to do in Chicago.
Hey, him and Aaron Rodgers had something to prove playing against their former teams, and I ain't taking it no further than that.
Man,
So,
Justin Fields gonna be all right.
mhm.
He's gonna be all right. He didn't
That's
have a
what
problem
Roger
against that last
Troutman
night.
said too, huh? It's gonna be all right.
Yeah, okay. I'm trying to tell you. Now I'm telling you, Justin Fields gonna be all right. He looked a lot better. He looked a whole lot better
I
in that
agree.
game against Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh has a good defense. So if you can do that against Pittsburgh, you should be able to do it. A good upper echelon portion of the NFL. If you can, be that kind of successful against Pittsburgh, because Pittsburgh don't have no, they're not a slouch on defense at all. And you put up what they put up 40 points, 35, something like
Yeah,
that.
somebody on that defense didn't show up this
Yeah,
past season.
shit. And I'm of us questioning one to question they secondary, talking about they secondary ain't good. That's bullshit. Kyle Hamilton, Malachi Starks, shit. They loaded. I don't. What are you talking about? They ain't got a good secondary. I don't. And now you want to make excuses for these guys? No, how about the dude just played a good game? That's give it give the credit
Right.
where credit is due.
Vegas too. Yeah, instead of always trying to break down why we didn't win, they beat us. How about they just beat us?
Yeah,
They played
exactly.
better than we did at the end of the game. How'd they beat you? They score more points. They just got it. Let's just let's just play facts here. Let's keep elementary school in elementary school. How they win? They score more points. How they do that? They played better than us. They beat us on some damn plays. It is what it is. Instead of, oh well, we had this injury and this dude had a hamstring and, oh, if he'd have made this play or that play. What's that saying? They say there's 5 to 6 plays in a game that decide the way the game goes,
Mhm.
and that's it. Think about how many plays are in a game. What,
Yeah.
150? Close, between 150 and 175. Each offense usually gets what, 60 to 80 plays. You know, it's a lot of plays in the game, and to break it all down to just 5 or 6 that determine the game, that's pretty deep. So it like last night, like I said, it was a tale of two halves. Chicago played good in the first half. Minnesota played better in the second half.
Yeah, that defense was crazy, boy. That Chicago defense, boy, they was on his man.
Yeah,
They was balling. They was balling out. I was
yeah,
I was I was like, damn, JJ, for your first game.
it's fucked up, man.
Yeah,
Think about-
they picked the wrong game for your first game, though. These dudes is coming. They wasn't giving him no break, bro.
And then
But
all of a
he
sudden,
found a way to fight through it though. So what's his name? Kevin McConnell, is that his name?
yep,
Yeah, he got his kid together, man, and he showed out and they won the game, which was I'm glad they did because I had Minnesota on the money line, so and it paid one a plus 188, so I was good with that.
yes, sir,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Uh,
So Adam is saying Canelo is Crawford's redhead stepchild.
Adam got a couple comments and he said something else about the Browns. What did he say? Oh,
He's
he's
a
a Brown.
Browns fan
Not
because
going
of Shador.
down.
Oh, yeah, Brown. Yeah, well, shit. You and all the CU aunties. You
Right,
know what I'm
right,
saying? Shit.
right.
Oh, wait. I mean, you got. Hey, look here. Hey, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you a little. Hey, Adam, check this out. I had a cousin that played for the Browns, man. Back then, they called him Big Daddy Carl Harrison, man. You
Big
know what I'm
Daddy.
saying? Number 78. He played for
Yep.
the Cleveland Browns, dog.
Didn't
You
he
know what I'm
play with
saying?
Philly? Did he play with Philly
He
too?
started out with Philly. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I got some of them old football cards when he played with Philly somewhere
hmm
around
Yeah. So yeah, we pulling for Shador, man. He gonna see the field sooner than later. Trust me. Just
Absolutely.
let the time. Hey, let that keep happening the way it's happening. Even though those picks wasn't Flacco's fault.
Right. Tip
And
balls and
but
shit.
what you need is the L's. As long as you get the L's, dog, you're gonna see Shador sooner or later.
Yeah,
Because Dylan Gabriel, he just his statue is not gonna allow him to be successful in this league, bro. He's
there.
5'9", and they
Hey,
forget all what
they,
they talk about that 5'11". He's not 5'11". He's 5'9", playing quarterback, and that's not gonna work in the NFL, bro.
if they kickers had made their field goal,
hmm
it'd
man.
be a whole Joe Flacco be the fucking king of Cleveland right now.
Hey, for sure, for sure. Because and then look here, that's the other thing. So we got problems kicking field goals too. We gonna put some people in the portal today.
Yeah,
Yeah, we good.
Okay, we're
yeah,
gonna put some people. Well, we ain't get there yet. We ain't there. We're gonna put them in the portal in a minute, right?
yeah.
Hey, Adam, on this show right here, we do like this. We put people in the portal. We don't let them jump in the portal. We put your ass in the
We
portal.
gonna
You know?
put people
Yeah,
in the portal here.
yeah.
We are going to dictate this narrative
We
on
gonna
who.
dictate this narrative. We ain't gonna let your ass just leave us. Shit, we gonna put your ass in there. You know what I mean? Because you deserve to be in there for sure. Like we put CD Lamb in the portal last week
CD
for
Lamb is in
dropping
the portal,
ball.
dropping balls.
Who else we put in the portal? We got
Who did
dude from
Spitter boy, Spitter boy.
yeah, for Spitter Boy
Oh
want to
yeah,
spit on
yeah.
Dak
Hawk
Prescott.
two,
Yeah,
Hawk
Yeah,
two
yeah,
boy.
yeah. I don't know
Hawk two in there.
what the hell was he thinking about.
Jeez, man.
Shit, we had another fucking Hawk two moment this past weekend. So people, people, people of the world trying to make ends meet. Don't spit in nobody's face on a fucking football field. That shit's disgusting, and that's not class. That's classless. I don't.
It's nasty. You know what
It's
I'm saying?
nasty. It's
Hey,
classless.
and I don't know where that dude from because two things you don't do to a man is that slap him and spit on him, dog.
After you
Man,
spit on
You know what I'm saying? Because
ultimate form.
hey brother, I'm gonna see you after this. I'm gonna see you after. I'm gonna see you afterwards. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to come talk to you.
yeah,
Come
Right?
holler at you for me.
don't do that.
Yeah, yeah. I'll
I
meet
hope
you.
all you youth coaches out there teach your kids better than that. Also, don't teach them because the kids see that shit on TV, and it's always an uncle in the house. That's what he get. They should have spit on his ass. So make sure you teach your kids not to spit on not to spit on anybody. That's nasty. That shit.
D-Mac, take it for a second. I gotta do something real fast.
Yep,
Yep.
yep. So I'm just going and we gonna talk portal here.
Do Portal.
I'm gonna go ahead
Adam, here
and
we go, Adam.
so I gave for all y'all that don't know, I'm a San Francisco 49ers fan. So is my brother Troy there, and uh, so I called John Lynch this morning after the game, and we chatted as we always do once a week. That's the GM for for San Francisco, if y'all don't know that. So we chatted, and I gave him the idea of the portal. Told John all about how the portal works, and you know that he can put people in the portal on his end. He said, "Dad gummit, that sound like a good damn little idea you got there, Damon." I was like, "All right, good. Just wanted to reach out and let you know that's available to you or whatever." So a couple hours later, ESPN pops up. Mr. Jake Moody, our kicker, who is only a kicker by name only, because by no means is he been clutch or ever been clutch. Uh, uh, it appears that he has been put in the portal.
Put in the
Yeah, we putting his ass in the portal for sure.
John Lynch took my advice this morning when I talked to him and put Jake Moody in the portal.
hey, hey, Jake Moody's gone.
He is gone. So,
goodbye.
so at that point, I said, well, to be fair, John, let's look his stats up first, and let's see if you're gonna be making the right decision here. So I went ahead and did that. So Mr. Moody, first off, first mistake was we drafted him out of Michigan. That was first mistake. I don't know what the hell. No Michigan. No Michigan. That was first mistake. Now, he came to us in 2023 as a rookie. Now, Moody was a two-time All-American at Michigan, won the Garza Award or whatever for best kicker in the NCAA. Came to us in 2023, had a good year. 21 of 25 of field goals on the year. That's 84%. 2024 last year, we had a little drop off. 24 of 34, which is only 70%. So that means out of 10 times you kick it, you only make it 7. You're gonna miss 3 of those.
You suck.
So you're gonna miss you're gonna miss every third you're gonna miss every third field goal that you kick.
You suck.
So then he comes out, and I guess we said we're gonna give him one more shot. Let's see if he can get back to that 2023 form. He comes out 1 for 3 in the first game.
You suck.
He missed a 28-yard field goal. And it's just and a 40-something, I think. Just didn't look good. Didn't look like he worked out at all. Didn't try to perfect his craft over
But
the
then why your coach keep the motherfucker around?
that
Shit.
hey, that's a whole different story for a whole different day.
All
Yeah,
right.
we got
You might have to
investigators.
put your coach in the portal too for keeping him around.
When
We
I
got
talk,
investigators looking into that right now. So
yeah. The coach's portal is coming. It's definitely coming. Coach portal is coming too. So we released him today. Because I mean, you went from 84% to 70% to 33% in the first game. Your skills you going backwards here, son.
You're going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, we're going in the wrong direction, and we can't have that if we want to make a deep run in the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. So Jake Moody, you're in the portal.
you are in the portal. I got 2 college quarterbacks that I want to put in the portal. I want to put Ohio State's quarterback Julian Sand, and I want to put Arch Manning in the portal. Now,
Yep.
you say why? They played great games, threw the ball all over the place. Ohio State played that great, strong Grambling team. Woohoo! Got a lot of first-round draft picks on that team, huh? The problem was both these motherfuckers threw 1 interception apiece. How in the hell you throw an interception against fucking Grambling? How in the hell you throw a damn interception? Who did they? San Jose State in that? Who Texas?
He got
played?
something to talk about for the rest of his life.
Oh, fuck y'all.
I got a pick off Arch Manning.
Right,
Man,
exactly.
that's good for them. It ain't good for Arch. The hell y'all
Right.
throwing in? Y'all going in the portal for throwing interceptions against fucking D2 schools. Sorry, mother.
To the portal you go.
Okay, let's
All
see.
right, so the portal is getting full. We're gonna have to pull up
Yeah, we're
a
gonna have to write. We're gonna have to write down who's in the
we got
portal.
to make the list so we can start.
Hey, don't forget about this dude right here from Florida. Let's don't forget about his ass right here. This
Hot
dude
Two
right here.
Junior.
This dude spit on a guy. I mean, spit in his face.
Yeah, that's terrible. Put his
Right
ass in the
now,
portal.
you want, and then you gonna send a apology letter. That's not indicative of my character and all this other bullshit. Man, if it
Right.
wasn't, you would have never did it. Cause
Right.
that's just kind of a thing that we don't. As men, don't we not going for no shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
You know,
that's that's terrible. That's
hey, let's move on to
evidently
before
ain't
you.
talking about not indicative of his character. Evidently, it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Evidently, it is. Because you,
Crawford Canelo, man. Crawford Canelo, a nice,
Ding
exciting fight,
ding.
yeah,
right? You got
yes.
Crawford and Canelo. What y'all? Who y'all got? Who you going with? Now I know. Well, I put it like this: who you rooting for, but and who you think gonna win. I'll put it that way.
Ask me that.
That's the easiest way to ask that because
That is.
I mean, come on, man. We obviously we want. Well, I know I want Crawford to win.
Yeah, we
I
want
really
blood to
do.
win.
But okay,
Going up a long
who
way.
you want to win and who you think gonna win is always two different things. Like if you had somebody gave you were down to your what they how Motown used to do it. If you was last to your last $2,
That's
would you
two
put it
dollars.
on this song or would you go buy you a sandwich? You know what I'm saying? Shit. And so I'm asking you, you was down to your last $20. Would you put it on Crawford or would you put it on Canelo? How we happening? What's happening with this?
I'm taking Canelo, and it ain't a want. I'm just taking Canelo.
You gotta tell me why you taking Canelo. Why you
Well,
taking
I'm
Canelo?
taking Canelo because I have a history of taking Canelo. Canelo is Mexican fighter, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have a history of taking Mexican fighters against black fighters, and they somehow been the one to fight. So I'm gonna keep that streak going. Julio Cesar
Hopefully you wasn't
Chavez.
doing that in the Mayweather era because you would have
Oh
lost all
well,
them
yeah,
fights.
that is a whole different ball game. But Julio Cesar Chavez was my guy back in the day, and he kind of took out a couple back in the day. To me, the black fighters are always faster, but the Hispanic fighters always seem to be a little bit stronger, and they
You didn't
catch
state
you.
the obvious situation in this fight though. One guy is coming up from basically 147 to 168.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Even
that's
though he fought one fight at 154, he looked he
that's a
was
lot.
he was you know what I'm saying?
That's
I
too much.
thought he won the fight. I didn't think he lost, but he just looked and now he's going up to fight one of the greatest, if not the greatest, Mexican
160.
fighter.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, who is on his stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? And don't be fooled about that last fight when y'all saw Canelo fight that last dude. Because Canelo, he was like, this dude ain't trying to fight, and I'm getting all this money from Turkey, and I'm on to the next anyway. He wasn't trying to fight now. He was preserving himself and his time. He was like, man, I ain't about to chase this fool all around.
right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? So don't be fooled by, oh, he didn't look that good against. Man, don't be fooled. Hey, ask Jermell Charlo. Ask Jermell, and Jermell is bigger than Crawford.
Yep. I
He's
don't
bigger
know
than Crawford.
why is he coming up? Why does he want to go up? Is it just about the money? Why are we going up 3 weight classes just to fight a dude?
It gets to a point. It's like most boxers, I believe, dog. And this is my opinion about this. Uh, they have this. They got to. We talk about us as football players with massive egos. Boxers have massive egos, bro.
True enough.
And what happens is sometimes you get to believe in all the shit that everybody's saying about you, right? Just like when Roy Jones back in the day when he went up and to heavyweight,
Yep.
went up to heavyweight, and then he dropped back down to fight Tarver after he beat Ruiz.
Yeah.
And that was his downfall. You know what I'm saying? Once you going, you trying to put up, you think about it, you really think about it. Crawford has been fighting at 147. He fought like I say, okay, he's 155. I'm not even counting that 154 fight because basically he's coming up from 47. So what's this? 21 pounds?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Like
160. Yeah,
that.
that's 20
How you
pounds.
gonna put it? Can you put on 21 pounds of muscle in a year?
I,
Can anybody do that? Like naturally, like really?
Not
Juice.
without taking that special bottle.
21
I like
pounds
the
of
juice.
muscle. So really, uh, and I don't know what weighing in at when we won't know till Friday. But when he
Right.
do come in and weigh himself in, I'm really curious to see what his weight is going to be because Canelo, after he weigh in and he start drinking and rehydrating,
Yeah,
he
he
gonna
gonna
be
blow
100.
back up.
He gonna be
175.
180. He gonna be
Right, right. So
180, 185. It might be 180. It all depends how he
right.
want to take. But for most of his fights, he's 180 to 185 after he rehydrates.
Okay, Kybe, answer me this question. So
Mhm.
Crawford's coming up from what weight? What was it? What was his weight before?
Welterweight, 147,
Okay, now those other guys, Shakur Stevenson, and some of them, what are those guys fighting weight at?
135.
So somewhere in between, those guys could all fight each other, right? If they wanted to.
Well, who? 135 and 147 pounders?
Yeah, I mean somewhere in the
I
middle.
mean, you could like right now. Shakur just challenged what's his name my boy from over in England, or from the UK, I should say, not England, but from the UK. He just challenged him to a fight at his weight class, 147. But Shakur doing that because he know this
He
dude
can,
started fighting when he was 15, 16 years old. Shakur been fighting all his life,
yeah,
Right.
and
that's
that
what
weight
I mean.
class, and that ain't but like you talking about 135 to 147. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the big jump, right?
So do these guys not want to fight each other?
No, it's not that. It's just that you just normally that's why they have weight classes. They don't just have you never seen this shit. This is something that's going on right now, in this day and era,
People bounce.
because people who are good or great or the ones until Turkey got in the game, we weren't getting the fights we wanted to see. Like we should have been had Shakur fighting Tank. That should have been, you know what I'm saying? That should have
Right,
been a fight made
right.
already. Devin fighting Shakur, you know what I'm saying? Or Devin fighting Tank. They was in the weight class. Devin had all the belts. Tank had a minor belt, the WBA minor belt. Why Devin had all the belts? They should have fought. Why didn't they fight?
Right.
So this is the reason why people are taking these leaps and bounds. I call them, and but what really Crawford is people he want to say it's about legacy, and it is if he win, it's a great legacy. I mean, it's because his resume is it's good. It's not that great, but it ain't his fault. People have not want to fight him. You know what I'm saying, and for good reason. But um
I just, I'm just, it just, I'm just a little baffled on why are you going to jump up two classes
oh, because he getting 50 million.
when you can draw, and so that same money ain't there fighting Shakur and those guys. That money ain't
Well,
there.
he would never fight them. He's too small, and that don't do nothing for his legacy. He's 38 years old. He at the end of his career. Why
Yeah,
would
this
you
is
do that?
The
Why would
the,
you do?
the teacher against the pupil. I mean,
this
No,
is the last robbery before we're done after
yeah,
this.
yeah. Winner, shake or bake. I'm out. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Now,
50
if
million.
if
I'm
I
out. Yeah,
because see, he really can't lose in the
he
public.
ain't losing. He won regardless.
That's what I'm saying. He wins because if he wins up there, ooh, I beat somebody who was 20 pounds heavier. If I lose, see, he was
I
25.
had no business fighting up there anyway, and I
Right.
got 50 million.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
so well, at least I tried that type of
right,
shit. Which
right.
it
you gonna
sucks for
walk in the
Canelo
ring
because,
like,
like I said, Canelo's in like a lose situation anyway. He
Yeah,
beats him up. Well, you should have beat him up. If you
right,
lose to him, oh, you wasn't as great as we thought you were. You know that
right.
kind of bullshit, which is bullshit. But
But
yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. He don't worry about it. He ain't losing. He ain't gonna lose. I want my boy Crawford to win, man. But hey, man, my father was a boxer, dog. I know this. I know that sport, dog. I got
yeah.
people. I got family members that box, man. From Chicago, man.
To me, it's
Ernie
just the
Ernie
weight
Harrison
classes.
was a boxer, man. That was one of
It's
my.
too much
That's
to
my
move up.
cousin. Hey, bro. Hey, that's weight there, and the real deal is there are weight classes for a reason. Mike Tyson told you. If you listen to the Mike Tyson interview when he was talking about the Crawford and Canelo fight, he was telling you, said, man, it's a good fight for the fans, but he can't beat Canelo. He's not big enough.
Right,
Canelo gonna walk through him, dog. He gonna walk through him. And if Triple G couldn't hurt Canelo, how's little Terrence gonna hurt him?
right,
And
right.
Triple G got cracked. Ain't nobody just taking Triple G. Triple G damn near knocked out everybody he fought. At
Right.
least put him on their ass. You know what I'm talking about? So, and you see what ask Kell Brook when he moved up to Triple G and got his eye socket broke trying to fight him.
And
Right.
that's another thing too. Crawford puts himself in a physical position of
And he got that dog mentality. That's what's gonna be, I believe, his downfall. He Crawford just ain't gonna sit there and
Ain't
let
gonna
you
quit.
whoop.
He
No,
ain't
he
gonna
not
quit.
gonna do it. He ain't gonna quit.
Apollo
His
Creed
his,
didn't
train,
quit
his
either.
his trainer's gonna have to stop the fight for him, dog. I
Throw in
believe.
the damn towel.
So, anyways, those are my picks. I'm gonna give y'all, and I'll give y'all my picks for this. And I'm giving them to y'all early. 9, 10, and 11 round. Put your
9,
money on the
10,
9, 10, 11 rounds, dog. Canelo stoppage. That's where I'm going. 9, 10, 11 round. And it's the stoppage late for me for Canelo. Um, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna put some money on Crawford because hell,
What the
like
hell?
they say, if you
Every
throw enough shit against the wall, sometimes it sticks.
Man,
So
boxers have a puncher's chance. So
yeah,
I
I mean,
mean,
yeah, he ain't knocking Canelo out, bro. I don't see. Hey, look here. Canelo would have to close his eyes and put his hands behind his back and just let him hit him for that to happen, dog. And I just don't see it. He just and he's got strong legs, dog. The dude ride horses. Y'all people don't understand why is that important? Because his center of gravity, dog, is strong. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's built for this sport for real. I mean, he's perfectly built to do what he do, man. And so it'll be this fight, and then Turkey wants to. He said, "Man, if it's a great fight, we're gonna do it again." And Canelo said, "Hey, why not? Because I'll take it next time. I want 200 million since you're giving
right.
me 150 on this shot. Because I asked, but he asked for 200 the first time.
Right.
So he
Of
said,
course.
"No, I'll give you 150. Oh yeah, I'll take it." He said, "If you do it again, I'm gonna want 200 million, dog." So that's how that's gonna roll. So and if it was me, I'd take it. I
Man.
don't know if Crawford gonna want to take it again. Depend on how it happened, how the fight end up.
Right.
Do we look good? Was it a close decision? Did a lot of things go his way in the fight? And hopefully it does. If you're going for him, and I am going for him, but I
Yeah.
just don't see it, bro. I just don't see it. I just you going up that many weight classes, that dude he pressing you out. He gonna come to press you out. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how good you are. That's just too much weight. Uh,
Yep. It is.
yeah, yeah, that's just too much weight. So but we'll see. Didn't nobody think? Well, I mean, if you think of it, everybody talking about, well, Roy Jones went all the way up to heavyweight. Man, he was fighting John Ruiz, dog, and John
right, right,
Ruiz.
right.
Oh man, come on, please. Roy was
Right.
dancing circles
Bo-
around that fool, man. It
Boxing
was.
was in turmoil at that point in time.
Now I ain't going, and I can't. No shot to John Ruiz because he did beat Evander Holyfield. I don't know
Like I
how that
said,
happened.
boxing was in
I don't know how
turmoil.
that happened. I think Evander was at the end of his career at that time.
You
and
think?
uh and yeah, and Roy wanted to fight Tyson, but Tyson wouldn't take the fight. I don't know why that didn't happen, but at that time, but that would have been a good fight at the end, But Roy coming back down, man, you can't put that. So he put muscle on, and how you gonna take muscle away? You can't do it, dog.
It's too hard.
Yeah, it just too
Carver
it
was young and upcoming at
shock
that
your
time.
goddamn body, bro. Put your body through all that goddamn turmoil. But anyway, we're gonna find out, dog. That's all we're gonna do.
We're gonna
We're gonna
find
find
out.
out one way or another. We're gonna find out. We got some good interviews coming up with them. They're gonna have some their weigh-in is on Friday. And we're gonna leave y'all with that one. D Mac, what you got for them today?
All right. Got a little something for y'all today. Something a little think on. Go like this. Nothing is ever good enough for those who aren't pleased with themselves.
Hmm.
Ooh, say that again, dog.
Nothing is ever good enough for those who are not pleased with themselves.
Hmm.
Man.
Take that one. Take that one with you. Y'all think that one through.
Yeah, sometimes it take a minute for them to register for them. You know what
It'll
I'm
sink in. Give it 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Give it
Ex,
25
ex,
minutes.
extra 20 minutes for those that went to Minetta and Duke Ellington.
saying? Yeah, if you're in California, you know who that is. But hey, look, check this out. You guys out here better be careful because we will put y'all ass in the portal. So, we looking every week to put your ass in that portal. You going out there doing stupid shit, you spitting. I want y'all look, y'all out there playing football. Stop doing that shit because no kids seeing y'all do this shit.
Right. That's
Yeah.
what. Yeah. That's
Don't
what I said
emulate
earlier.
this bullshit. Stop doing
They
that
see
stupid
that
shit.
shit.
Stop doing that stupid shit. And then stop trying to hit a person open handed with your when he got a helmet on. What the fuck? What are you doing? You're gonna
Shiloh.
break your fucking hands
That's all you're gonna do is break your hand.
trying to hit a person outside the head with your hand. Come on. Stop it.
And you always got that one uncle that come over on Sunday. He should have spit in the damn face, and the
Oh, that
kids.
was the reason why they said they didn't kick the Pittsburgh dude out the game. Not Pittsburgh, the chart who was that?
Carter.
He hit Kelsey, right? No, the one that hit Kelsey in the game this past week. Remember?
Now what happened?
The defensive tackle, number 90, I think his name. For the
What?
Chargers.
No, I missed that. But what had
Yeah,
happened?
he slapped Kelsey with an open hand because he said his hands he hit him with an open hand fist. If he'd have closed his fist, they would suspended him
Right.
and fined him. But because he had an open hand, they just fined him. Now what? So now people. Now what you telling these players now?
You can slap shit
You
out
can
of
slap shit out of them with your hands long as
slap
open.
shit out of somebody.
I mean, come on, dog. You can slap them now as long as your hands open. This is some
Damn,
stupid ass
Shador
shit.
slapped. Shiloh slapped somebody and got cut.
This is stupid.
Right.
Yeah, well, yeah, you was up against it already. You just made it work. So, anyways, man, look at we out of here, man. Please, subscribe to the channel. Hey, hit the like button. We appreciate the comment. Adam came through strong with some comments.
Way to go, Adam. Keep it up, Adam.
Yeah, but and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Peace out.
Later.